Out the Blue podcast. Listen anywhere you get your podcast.
That looks really good.
No, he's fucking good. That motherfucker don't miss, man.
The best things in life happen out the blue.
This shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Yeah, what it do, man? It's the mastermind, Chris Blue.
And your girl Zha'bria.
And you're tuned into the Out the Blue podcast, the podcast where the conversation literally appears out the blue. What is the word, man? What is the word?
What is the word?
I don't know.
That means what's going on.
Yeah, what is the word?
What's going on?
Right. Oh my God. Yep. How you been, babe?
Stressed but blessed.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? By the time you see this episode, you will be, well, no. This episode's going to come out Friday. So by the time you see the next week's episode, you've been taking the LSAT and passed the LSAT. So we're going to give...
Don't worry, I'm ready. I'm actually ready for it. And I'm ready to apply for law school and be done.
Yeah, so we're going to give a good old out the blue good luck, even though it's not needed. You're going to pass it. And yeah, I'm excited for you and I'm happy for you. I've been seeing the work that you've been doing and I can't wait to see. Yeah, hell yeah. I believe in you like a motherfucker. Why wouldn't I believe in you? Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a good thing, and I'm excited for you.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, I'm just ready to get it over with. But more importantly, I don't have any testing anxiety right now. I don't feel nervous because I just know that I'm prepared and that I'm confident this go time.
Goddamn right. But yeah, man.
But other than that, I just been studying and working. Yeah, that's all my life has really been, and I'm just ready for it to be over. So that way,
just studying, not your life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just ready for the studying to be over, and I can just have more free time to just kind of relax after work and do what I would like to do. That won't hinder me from focusing. And yes.
Yeah.
Well, babe, how you been doing though?
Man, you already know me. I've been around this motherfucker spreading.
Live with you, so I see you about 24 hours, babe. But
we're podding, babe. We're podding.
Oh yeah,
we're podding, nigga. Yeah. They know that already. God damn it, I've been all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, I've been thugging. You know.
What's gonna come in the mail soon?
Oh yeah. We did get notified today that Dreamville is gonna start sending the wristbands, so we're gonna have our bands ready. You know what I'm saying? So excited about that. Yeah, just just
we still don't know who's gonna perform.
Still don't know who's gonna perform yet.
I got a person I want to be there.
Oh,
Chris Brown.
That would be crazy, and I don't think it's too far fetched.
Yeah, it's not, because he was supposed to be there last time, but he was on tour, so.
That might happen. You know, I've been seeing rumors about motherfucking Beyonce. I've been seeing people saying that Beyonce would be there, and if Beyonce be there, I'm not so positive that the crowd won't surge.
I won't get my hopes up because that is real. That's a high theory and a high hope, but
I think we should get Jay-Z. At least Jay-Z.
Beyonce is there.
At least Jay-Z though.
If Beyonce is in the vicinity of me,
yeah, if you're in the same room,
my life will be complete. I've already done seen Billie Eilish perform.
Yeah.
If I see Beyonce, I can't see Whitney Houston, but if I see Beyonce,
yeah,
my life is complete.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well,
I'm going to pay them tickets for that tour, but I definitely will be at Dreamville, and I hope she.
Yeah, she did this announcer tour, didn't she?
Yep.
That's crazy.
The day before the Grammys.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. That did happen. Oh, there's a lot of shit that's happened since the last time that we've been on episode. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about the Grammys. And we also have made some improvements to the studio because now we have an overhead cam. Yeah, overhead cam. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Making some subtle improvements. So now, instead of just this main cam, we got the over top cam. So whenever we have some guests in the studio, we can see over top. You can also see Zha'bria feet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. Over top cam. Yeah, man. Gotta love those. Yeah, gotta love those over top camera views, man. We can see it all in this bitch.
And I can see your pajama pants.
Hey, man, I'm at the crib. So,
Anyway,
but I'm also
we have cameras now.
fresh as I'm as you can see. I've been feeling really like I've been looking pretty good nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
You know, yourself.
Just a little bit. I'm feeling like my mug is really mugging right now. Especially
get a haircut. You posting a new picture.
yeah, man. Because now I feel like I'm really in the game when it comes to these locks. Because now I feel like they're not how it was. So yeah, I've been feeling myself, and like the damn scarring around my nose ring
thank God
has cleared up because I was worse.
That was really good.
I appreciate that because I was really worried for a while that shit. Cause I promise you, like for those that know, my dad had a big ass like keloid on his nose that he never got cut off. So I just refused. I just fucking refused to have that same issue. So yeah. That's my pops. I don't think I've ever said that on
Nope.
Okay, huh? Yeah, so that picture right there is of my dad and me after I had a speech as the Youth of the Year. That is probably one of the, if not, actually, I think that is the only picture of me and him together that we were actually posed for and shit like that. So, yeah. All in all, yeah, I've been feeling myself a little bit, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. This episode is not going to be really, really, really long. I just think we should go ahead and talk about some.
So, not to cut you off, but the last time we filmed was with Caleb, right?
Yeah.
So, what happened between time? Well, I mean, what has happened? My birthday's coming up.
Yeah, that's a little while away, but yeah.
I want to talk about one thing though.
What's that?
Besides that.
Okay.
Because this year is supposed to be the year that I'm just supposed to travel and get on an airplane because I've never been. Fun fact, I've never been on an airplane before.
Yeah.
But
man, what a terrible year to start, huh?
What a way to just start it off. Like this, every time I see something about the accident that happened in DC, I just get so devastated because it's so sad. And I'm just like, I'm gonna probably have to give it a few more months before I can get on the airplane because I know it's very, very rare for this thing to happen.
Yeah, last time it happened was 2016.
I thought it was 2015.
2015, 2016, one of those.
And
it's a podcast.
I just
Who cares?
feel like
you know what I'm saying?
I'm very, very anxious.
Yeah.
I wasn't as anxious as I was before, but I was doing good. But now I'm like, well, that just set me back a few more minutes.
Yeah, and it was very nerve wracking for me because Ma was was actually in the Bahamas, in Jamaica, or Jamaica and surrounding islands, during that time period. So that was. Yeah, I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous.
Did they fly?
I do not know. I didn't ask. I did not ask. I just kind of assumed it was gonna be good.
Like, I'm just excited to travel this year more on the airplane. It's just so much quicker. But I don't know, babe. Like, I think the level of anxiety that I would feel just boarding the plane, just scanning that boarding pass, it's just gonna be a lot.
You scan your boarding pass on your phone.
Well, hell, I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
And then the waiting, and then my friend also told me, she said that if you sit by the window, not by the window, but by like the what's it called, babe?
Aisle.
Not the aisle, the wing.
Door.
The wing.
Yeah.
If you sit closer to the wing, your ears are more bound to pop. If you sit.
Never heard that one. That might be true. Never heard that one.
The Virgin Islands, so she's always going back and forth.
Yeah.
So she's like, it's probably best to sit closer towards the front. But anyway.
Okay. Well, that just depends on what airline you fly with, if you get to say so. Because the last time I flew, I did the Wanna Getaway. It's called Wanna Getaway for was it Southwest? Southwest, yeah, I flew Southwest because they gave me 2 check bags for free, which was dope. And that's just some shit they do because check bags be expensive as hell. See, I flew that way, and with Wanna Getaway, you pick your seats, but it depends on it's like
a first come first serve.
Exactly, it's basically like a bus in the sky. You gotta goddamn pick your seat before like anybody else, and you can sit beside you can end up sitting beside whomever. I got lucky because my LB, shout out to motherfucking Zeke, was on that first flight with me. Yeah.
And I just want to say one more thing about that. I've also been on the helicopter, which I feel like is a whole lot more worse, like more nerve wracking than just being on the airplane, because it's so much more compact. You're sitting right beside the window.
Right.
I mean the door, so at any point the fucking door can just open. But
I don't want
if I
to.
can do that, I know it's a lot lower, but if I can do that,
that's the only
and I was
thing.
above the ocean, so if I can do that, I just feel like I can do the airplane.
Yeah, the only thing about this airplane is that you literally see yourself go through the clouds and then you plateau.
I don't mind that. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just more afraid of the ear popping because I don't like the uncomfortableness.
Well, if you ain't afraid of heights, then it's not gonna be a big deal.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of heights. Like I said, I've been up in the air.
I ain't gonna lie though. For me, you just kind of gotta let go.
Oh,
You just gotta let go. What do you mean? Why you say?
let go of what?
Like when you get into, I mean, that's just not. I'm more of a blunt, like when it comes to shit like that. So just know that ain't nothing you can do up there. Like, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's so fucked up because like the ratio of the plane crashing to not crashing is very skewed in our favor. But when it does happen,
you were saying that when I first mentioned this, you was like, the probability of this happening is very, 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 very
extremely low.
And then the shit happened.
To be honest, it shouldn't have happened then. Because if we really gonna be honest, nobody's talking about it because it's a devastating thing, and it's very devastating, very fucking devastating. But somebody didn't do their job. That's just what it all boils down to. I just don't believe that this was just like stroke of luck. I really feel like, and of course there's also been from what I've seen, there's been a lot of setbacks when it comes to the aviation system in America, but somebody just didn't do their job that day. You can't tell me that just was supposed to happen.
Supposed to be going at, of course, different times, but it's supposed to align up, right? Like this plane cannot go in the same course of path of this.
Yeah, it's flight it's like flight manifest and shit like that. So they know the flight, they know the trajectory of the flight. They know, like they can even tell you if it's gonna be turbulence on this bitch before we ever even hit that patch of air. You see what I'm saying? So like they got all this shit beforehand. So somebody just didn't do their job, and that cost so many people their lives.
But anyway,
and it was very fucked up. So yeah, that was a lot. And also shout out to Caleb, because again, that was our last episode. Those clips are hilarious. So shout out to him, and we're gonna have more guests on the podcast slowly but surely. Yeah, because I thought about this the other day. We still haven't hit 20 episodes.
We have not?
We have not hit 20 episodes of the podcast yet.
Where we at?
Don't it feel like we have, though?
Yeah.
Don't it feel like I think that we're around like 15, 14, I believe. I think this is episode 14. But yeah, we almost there. But Matt, look at all the like stuff that's happened since we first started it back in September.
Right.
And numbers wise, we're doing pretty good too. So shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that's the returning viewer. Shout out to the people that's just along for the ride. A lot of stuff is coming down the pipeline. A lot of new projects, and I'm also working on some stuff that is, I'm not telling a lot of people about it, and I'm excited about it. Zha'bria's been helping me with it. Yep. So hopefully that goes well. I'm not gonna say much about that.
More about it than what he thought I did.
Yeah, I did. Well, I knew you knew a lot about it, but I just didn't know how that would translate. Yeah. But yeah, working on that. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening. But Grammys. Let's talk about the Grammys. That's one of the big things that went down. For reaction to the Grammys, what did you think of it a little bit? We didn't see the whole shit, but what did you think of what we did see of the Grammys? We're gonna go through and talk about the major award winners and stuff.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
We kind of caught like the last hour of it, which
about the last no, Grammys is 4 hours. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that shit is a long ass show.
4 hours? I
don't think it's uncut. I think they're cutting it like at the same time.
Can I just go ahead and say? Okay, I'm going to just say my opinion.
Here we go.
And
Speak your piece.
Say it one time, and I'm gonna stop talking about it.
Speak your piece, man.
Billie Eilish should have won at least one Grammy, and I know. Ever since she's been hitting the top chart, she's been winning hella Grammys. But I mean, I just feel like this year, and a lot of people feel this way. This year of all years, her album was fire, and it won number one album or number one artist of the year on Apple Music.
Yeah.
She did because of her album, which had over 6 billion streams. And the album of the year that won, Beyonce. Like I said, I love both of them, so I'm not even trying to be biased at all. I love both of them equally. But she only got like 1.2 billion streams compared to over 6 billion streams. So you would think that would have been a top 3. You didn't even win that, and so everybody is like all over TikTok, all over social media, like Billie Eilish should have won at least that category because she was nominated for like 5 Grammys, but she should have won at least that category because her album was fucking fire.
Yeah.
Everybody who's not even fans of Billie Eilish said like there's certain songs that made me a fan of that, and I think Bae was like. Did you think that thought that Kendrick Lamar wasn't deserving? Because I definitely think he's deserving.
No, I didn't think that you thought that. I just think that you're a big Billie Eilish fan, and
because I'm looking at the list right now for album of the year.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, album of the year. What album of the year? Who actually won album of the year? Beyonce, Cowboy Carter. She won, and she won that over New Blue Sun, Andre 3000. Shout out to 3 Stacks. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. Brat, Charlie XCX. The Jesse. I want to say that's how they say. Volume 4, Jacob Collier. Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappelle Rowan, I believe that's how you say. Chappelle Rowan. And The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. Yeah, man. Yeah. There's a lot. It's some shit on here. It's some shit on there, and I'm not mad at Beyonce winning, but also you couldn't escape Billie Eilish's song. You couldn't escape that shit. Songs, like but you couldn't escape that shit.
3 or 4 songs that you always heard, and it's like I love Beyonce.
I'm glad Cowboy Carter won though. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Because them motherfucking traditional, let's call it what it is, white country singers and musicians. Woo, they were hot about that shit. Woo, they would. Woo, I loved it. I loved every minute of it. They couldn't even hide the fact that they was mad. Man, I loved it. I'm so glad that even Beyonce didn't even think she was gonna win that shit. So, yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, if it wasn't Billie, I would have wanted it to be Beyonce. So.
Yeah. Hey, man. But moving on, record of the year, Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar won that. He won that. I didn't know the Beatles made. I found that out that night, and that kind of crazy. The Beatles made a new song this year.
Apparently.
Crazy, right?
I don't listen to the Beatles. I mean, I like that one song. You don't know it, even if I named it.
What you mean? I know it.
Yesterday?
Yeah, how I go?
Yesterday.
This nigga.
Yesterday. All my troubles.
How I go? Yesterday.
That's how it starts off.
Give me another line.
All my troubles, seem so far away. Don't zoom on me. I'm not. Okay.
No, you got it. Yeah, no.
Last time I sung, people thought that was funny that I did that.
No, it was funny because it was awkward.
Right.
Yeah.
But yes, it's called Yesterday.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, the Beatles. Now and Then. I'm pretty sure.
Once because Billie Eilish sung it as a tribute with Kobe Bryant and at the Grammys. And I was like, "Do you know the song?" You're like, "Yeah, I know that song."
I might have capped. Yeah, I might have capped. Okay, I might have capped. But yes, he won. He won that over the Beatles, Texas Hold'em, Beyonce, Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, 360.
Beyonce ain't made Espresso.
No, I said Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, 360.
Because you said Beyonce Espresso.
I bet you I didn't.
How much you want to bet?
I put money on it.
You said Beyonce Espresso.
I bet you I didn't.
Okay, how much you want to bet?
I put 20 on it.
20?
20 on it. I know I didn't.
Y'all heard that. So
okay.
you roll that back.
All right.
Beyonce Espresso.
All right. And I want my 20 too.
Okay.
All right. 360 Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather, Billie Eilish, Good Luck Babe, Chappelle Rowan, and Fortnite Taylor Swift, Post Malone. Not Like Us actually swept the Grammys. 5 different Grammys.
Even against Someone Poured Me Up a Double Shot of Whiskey.
I definitely thought that one might win. I thought Birds of a Feather might win that one though. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely thought that for Song of the Year, I definitely thought Birds of a Feather was gonna get down. But I can also see Not Like Us. I feel like if Kendrick did, if it's really, like I said then, it's really Drake's fault. Honestly, because if that whole diss shit didn't happen, Billie Eilish was probably gonna smoke a lot of this. Like a lot of these different categories, Billie Eilish would have easily took home. But I feel like because of that whole shit captivated the world, not like us had to win.
Yeah.
And 5 Grammys, and next weekend it's Super Bowl. Man, and I don't know if you peep what's going on with Drake nowadays. I realized that with Drake fans, and I'm a fan of Drake, don't get me wrong. I realized with Drake fans that it's kind of like if you're a fan of like a sports player, they're gonna cop pleas. They're gonna cop a plea regardless of whomever or whatever happens. But now apparently, like at the time of us recording, DJ Khaled announced he's gonna come out with a new album. Shout out DJ Khaled. We definitely met DJ Khaled. He's coming out with a new album, and one of the selling points for the new album was I got 2 new Drake songs on the album. Drake just recently commented on that. He put all this on Instagram. It's a really cinematic like album release video and shit like that, saying that it's coming this year. And repeatedly during the video, Khaled says, "Oh, I got 2 Drake songs on this album, blah blah blah." Well, Drake commented underneath that post today saying he must be talking about Drake Bell. So I guess he's gonna withhold the verses somehow. I guess he's gonna
Drake Bell.
Yeah, that's what Drake said. Drake, Champagne Poppy, commented that underneath Khaled shit, basically saying he gotta be talking about Drake Bell because he ain't got 2 songs with me. That's the way it was interpreted. So he got beef with a bunch of people right now. He got beef with Khaled. He did this. Oh my god, he did this shit with LeBron. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. You can't, what did Khaled do? I mean, I kind of understand. I don't get why he mad at Bron, but what did Khaled do? I feel like there's a lot of shit that we just not understanding.
Hey, babe, do you peep on this? Okay, so on the screen it says Song of the Year, and it shows all the songs with the writers of the song.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar is the only person on his actual song who wrote his actual song by himself.
Yep. Which is hilarious.
Yes.
Because it was a diss.
Besides Billie Eilish and her brother, they always write the songs.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna say that too.
I put that out there.
Yeah.
Write her own music.
But yeah, man.
Show them palms.
Gotta show palms. Gotta show palms.
I always show palms.
But even like this, he be like, but yeah, man. Song of the Year, Kendrick took home that. I'm just gonna run through these shits right quick. Best New Artist, Chappelle Rowan. Shout out to her. She won that over Benson Boone, Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina Carpenter ain't no new artist.
Won that over Doechii and Shabuzi.
Kind of crazy, right? Okay. And Teddy Swims. Teddy Swims went crazy. But the one day, best rap album, I was really happy about this.
J. Cole?
Even though J. Cole never get no love at the Grammys, then my delete later has been replaying on my shit, but I'm not the Grammys. But Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii brought home best rap album. Mind you, this is not an album. That was a mixtape. So this won an album. It's a mixtape won best rap album for the Grammys. Anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen.
And she's one out of 3 African American women
to ever win this shit. So it's like, man, like, come on, man. So shout out to Doechii. That shit was fire. But also my delete later was fire. But I kind of knew that shit won't go in. The Auditorium, I feel like people slept on that, and the Eminem project.
What's the Auditorium?
That was something by Common. Common kind of put out something.
I don't know.
Yeah. So I've been kind of keeping my ears. I always keep my ears to those rap streets. Right. So I knew about that, and the Death of Some Shady was pretty good too. And We Don't Trust You is We Don't Trust You. Although I'm not a huge Future fan, I don't kill me for that.
But that's your fucking opinion.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people that die about Future.
Okay, so watch the pod.
Nah, I need you to know. I still watch the pod. But yeah. So keep going. Best pop album, Short and Sweet. Sabrina Carpenter won
once again.
She won that over Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Chappelle Rowan, and Taylor Swift. I really hope I'm not saying your name wrong, Miss Chappelle Rowan. I hope I'm not, because I feel like I am. This the one that had people fucked up. Best country album, Cowboy Carter.
Yeah, this the one that had them.
They had them fucked up. He won that shit over Lainey Wilson, Chris Stapleton. She won that shit over Lainey Wilson, Chris Stapleton, Casey Musgraves, and Post Malone. Yeah, boy, they had them people in them. They were pissed off about that one. Shakira won best Latin pop album. I'm not gonna say that, but she won it.
Las Mujeres, yes, no.
There you go. There you go. Best pop duo group performance: Die With a Smile by Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. Fire song. To you. Yeah, we kind of hit that.
You see how Ariana Grande had a song with Monica and Brandy?
Did not peep that. I did not peep that. You know that song?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, of course you do. Right.
But I don't know the new one, but of course the older one I know.
It's crazy. Okay.
Next order of business we got coming up is...
Oh, that was the last one? That was the last one? That was the last one. My fault. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Hold on.
They want to be on the podcast.
Niggas keep calling me. I'm going to answer this shit because they keep calling me. Hey, bro. Let me call y'all niggas back. We pied.
Man, fuck that podcast. Jimmy Butler on the wall, you know.
Nigga, I already know. And fuck your podcast, motherfucker.
Hey, man. I might be going to the Bay.
Ain't nobody surprised about that shit, but hold on. Let me call y'all back.
Alright, bro.
Niggas.
Country niggas. Country niggas.
All right.
And fuck that podcast.
Jimmy Butler on the goddamn wall. Yeah. You want to talk about this?
No.
Okay, we can save it.
I'm over that. Now that I'm over.
Yeah. Let's talk Super Bowl because that's next week again. Who you got? Who's winning the Super Bowl, babe?
The Chiefs, because my friend Josh is on the team.
So you going for the Chiefs? I'm gonna be that guy.
I will go for the Eagles if Nigel has a Super Bowl party. I can go over there.
Shout out to Nigel. Hey, well, we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
But I'm just here. I'm gonna see the good game. I know it's gonna be a great game. So
yeah, shout out my LB. I'm going for Philly for my LB.
Should we make Phillies because it's a Philly?
No, we shouldn't. Yeah, but yeah, I see what you did there. Look, cringe. Yeah, hey man, if you didn't know already, Zha'bria is cringe. You didn't know already, but yeah. Let's run down some facts about this. Kansas City Chiefs aim to be the first NFL team to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls, a feat yet to be achieved in league history. Here's something that is big that people will start talking about. Donald Trump is set to, you sure did. Donald Trump is set to attend the Super Bowl, making him to be the first sitting president to be present at the Super Bowl. Depending on how you feel about that, that's huge. Kendrick is performing halftime. SZA, special guest, supposed to be a great performance. For the first, now I did see this. I think this is interesting. For the first time ever, the Super Bowl will be streamed live on Tubi. So if you don't have a way to watch the Super Bowl, just download the Tubi, and there you go. You can watch the Super Bowl live. So you don't have to worry about where you're gonna watch it this year. And a 30-second commercial spot during the game is priced at $7 million damn dollars, my nigga. So it needless to say, there will not be an Out the Blue podcast commercial airing during the Super Bowl because we will be homeless.
Not right now, at least.
Yeah, not right now, at least. But one day we will. And damn, yeah, man, yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, and this is also the 11th time that the Super Bowl has been in New Orleans. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
So if you want it to be a minute-long commercial, does it have to be $14 million?
Yeah, man. Damn bullshit about the 30 commercial. I mean, TV. They are very tedious about their spots. So
the Super Bowl commercials, in my opinion, are the most memorable. Like when you see a commercial in Super Bowl, it's like, let me tune in because it got to be important.
But that's the point. That's the point because you had to pay at least $7 million out their budget to get this bitch to air.
So how much for a 15-second? Let me say 5 seconds. 1 second.
Watch my shit.
Right.
And that's all you're gonna be able to see.
It'll be like, watch.
Yeah, you know Kanye had the Super Bowl commercial last year.
Yeah,
and that's when he dropped that. When he put all that Yeezy stuff out. Yeah. We need to talk about what we're gonna do for the Super Bowl too after this.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's gonna be a good game. I'm excited. I'm excited for the food. I'm excited for the actual game. I really hope that Jalen Hurts and them pull it off. Because I have a theory, and my theory is that if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce is probably going to walk to the middle of the field with Taylor Swift, propose right then and there, take his jersey off and retire.
Retire? I
think he will retire. And he will just make it a whole big thing, and all the Swifties going to go, oh, and all the niggas is going to go.
Why they gonna do that?
because I think that the general consensus, because when it comes to sports, you hate the team that's the winners. You hate the team that's like it's kind of like when it comes to Kobe and things like that. Once you have shown that you're a winner consecutively, people hate you just because you're a winner, and that's just kind of what the Chiefs are in right now. They won too much, so now people, it's kind of like the Brady effect, the Tom Brady effect. Tom Brady won 7 fucking Super Bowls,
right?
So people gonna hate. They want to do any little thing to underscore him not being that guy when he is, and the Chiefs are going through that same thing now. They have the chance to break history, the first team to win 3 consecutive. Then nobody's done that, and like you mentioned, Jay Will. I never had a chance to talk to him and stuff like that, so I never had to like a relationship with him. But I know that y'all went to the same school and things like that. Cool. And I'm telling you right now, if they fuck around and win 3, they're gonna erect a statue of that man at FSU. God damn, they gonna put a statue of him at FSU. Boy, they gonna put that shit straight.
His picture up in a student center or something.
Oh man, he gonna get something at FSU for sure. Oh, for sure. Like it would shock me if they didn't do some shit for him.
Of course, they're having a Super Bowl party watch,
which is crazy, right? When did they start doing that shit?
When he first got to the Super Bowl.
It had to, because I was about to say, I don't remember that shit at all.
Yeah.
I remember us watching CIAA, which was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Man, we watched CIAA, the basketball championship, when we faced Winston in the championship. Oh, man. All I gotta say is the main person that was busting our ass during that game is now one of the top players in the league in Ball is Life. Like, if you are up on Ball is Life, for the people that know what I'm talking about, Robert Cologne, he's that guy, and he literally shitted on FSU during that championship. Like, he killed us. He, like, even down to the last seconds, he killed us. And right now, he is more than likely one of the top hoopers out here. So shout out to him. Yeah, man. So Super Bowl, we just made our predictions. Tune in next week to see if we were right. All right.
Actually, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you. Y'all trying to correct me. See? Look at you. Look at you.
Podcasters.
Look at you. This is my first time.
I was going to say Sunday, but yeah, tune in next week to see if we was right.
Yep.
And tune in next week to see if he did say Beyonce.
I didn't say that shit, but it's cool.
$20.
I can't wait. I can't wait to show you that I didn't say that.
Okay.
But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into what the people want to see. This is the thing. While you tune in each week, other than to talk with us, huh? What?
I'm not even gonna say it because I'm gonna jinx myself.
All right.
I ain't doing that shit.
Yes, you are, because this is the wheel of Out the Blue. We don't really have a name for it. We need to make one though. We need to make one. Yeah, we need to make one.
Okay,
all right.
Anyway.
What's one viral moment that made you lose faith in humanity? What's that?
Period I, period period I, period I am period I, you are period period I, period period I.
Keep going. Keep going.
No.
Hey.
The fact is
yeah.
I am period I, you are period.
That's the thing that made you lose faith.
Like, I'm like,
I think the thing for me is the goddamn.
Bitch went viral for saying this stupid ass shit. And I say stupid ass shit every goddamn day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I say stupid shit every day.
Every day. But this,
I say stupid shit all the time. What the fuck?
And next thing you know, this is what. Okay.
Hey man, you right.
What about you?
What was that shit called? The fire challenge? When motherfuckers used to douse themselves in the alcohol and then set this shit. That's when I was like, and it was niggas doing that shit. First time I ever seen that shit. I don't want to say that.
Yep. Go ahead. Keep it real, nigga.
Yeah, right. The first time I ever seen that shit, I'm not gonna say your name, but the first time I ever seen that shit, a person that was under the influence of a substance showed me, and he set his hand on fire and was like flicking it off and shit, and showed me it worked. He didn't get burned, but if you wait too long, it's gonna burn away the alcohol and then burn you with your dumb ass. So yeah, I think that was my moment. That and the cucumber shit.
What cucumber shit?
When bitches was giving head to cucumbers. You didn't see that?
I did.
Was that nut ass freak bull talk?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I did see that.
I that, but I didn't know it was like a viral thing.
Oh yeah, no, motherfuckers was doing that all over. All over the world. Yep. Let's get it.
You said no, that's freak food talk.
Yeah, maybe. Hey. Eat a chip with as much dramatic chewing sound as possible.
Okay, one time.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Go get the chips. We got some chips.
You
gotta go get it.
Well, you gonna have to talk to the people then, man.
Okay. If the world was ending, I want to be next to you. Well, anyway, I have an idea that I want to run by you guys. Babe. The camera flicking. Okay. What do you think about me taking over the pod one day without Christopher here and have some girlfriends over to talk about girl talk? Let me know in the comments.
I don't want to see that shit.
See how it's flickering?
Yeah, I don't know. It happens.
Maybe you should have closed the door through the TV.
They can't hear.
Okay, no me saying that.
Oh,
right,
no.
Eat a chip.
Yeah, they can't hear that shit. It'll be alright. Alright. They say I gotta eat. Okay.
Because I'm hungry.
Nope.
I'm hungry.
You won, nigga. I need a good chip. Need something big. There we go. Pause, yeah.
I had to pause you on that.
Man, don't eat chips up against the microphone, man.
I'm not.
All right. No, nigga. Here we go.
I think you need to do it again. I didn't get the dramaticness from it.
I still ain't done.
Oh. That was an easy ass there.
All right.
The one that I saw pop up, I was like, I ain't doing that shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. A few more. Nope.
Oh.
Nigga, lose the challenge, motherfucker.
I'm getting hangry.
If someone made a documentary about your life, what would the title be? That's actually interesting because I've thought about that. I'm going to let you go first, though.
Well, you can go first. I don't got no kind of clue.
Okay. My documentary, I would like to be called, once it's all said and done, if someone makes a great HBO doc about your boy, it will be called The Audacity. Because I had the audacity to dream. I had the audacity to think about shit beyond my circumstances. I had the audacity to go out and go find these things, whether it was by myself or whether I had help. I had the audacity to dream bigger than the people around me and go for those dreams. I had the nuts. I would have called it the nuts, but that sounds a little gay. So I would say the audacity.
Okay, I have one.
What's that?
Mine will be called The Audacity as well.
Oh, God, this motherfucker. I
had the audacity to beat a bitch up. I had the audacity to run up on this nigga Chris and beat his ass up. I had the audacity to come to a girl as a woman. I had the audacity. I'm playing. None of that ever happened.
None of that shit ever happened. Yeah. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what are we doing, bro?
But I wanted a chip. But anyway, I really don't know. Can we see? I just don't want to answer. I really don't know. Like, I mean, you thought about that because you want that to happen.
I got that. I got it. Yeah. Honestly. It got to happen.
Maybe the realist. What do we call the realist? Because I'm the realist.
Why don't you call it ball?
Zha'bria Keys or.
All right, let's go ahead and go. Let's go. Yep. Yep.
See?
All right.
Now you want to cut me off.
Oh. Would you rather be rich, but unknown, or famous?
Famous and broke, nigga, rich and unknown.
What? I don't give a fuck, nigga. Like
he has said that before. He doesn't care about being famous.
None at all, honestly, because I think that's just a hassle, probably. But yeah, that kind of contradicts everything. I kind of can't say too much about not being famous because who the fuck has a podcast as big as we want it to be and not famous? But I'm also want to get paid, gang.
Right.
So yeah, hell no. Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit.
Famous but broke. Maybe you could be famous and still somehow
you can get rich.
But I just rather have.
I don't think you can do the opposite way.
I'd rather have $220 billion and nobody knows me at all. I don't care.
Right. And most of the motherfuckers that really got that money, like if you ever looked up the people who network, if you ever looked up the person that's like who got like the richest people in the world, most of the people don't know them. Like you don't know who that is. It's not the people you think it is, like Tesla and shit like that. Yeah.
Who created Five Below?
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, like you think they're the richest nigga in the world? Why Five Below?
Well, I'm just sure he or she has hella money.
You the price shit $5. You think they got hella money?
It ain't $5 no more though.
It's $5 and below.
Some things is in a whole nother section. It's like okay,
10 and
5 and up. You know?
Oh, that's ass.
Yeah.
That's ass.
But it don't exceed. Nothing's ever like $50 in there at all. It's like maybe $15, $20.
Okay.
So it's still a bargain.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on what they are. Do we think AI would kill creativity or make artists better? As long as they do it better than Drake did.
Right.
As long as they do it better than he did.
AI is what you make it and how you use it. AI is only... Okay, so let me tell you something.
Yeah, tell him something.
When I was in high school, I had this math teacher named Mr. Wu.
Child, Mr. Wu.
And Mr. Wu was very...
Why did you do it? Why did you say that like that?
Because it's like...
What the fuck?
I ain't lying.
Hey, Mr. Wu?
Okay, that's...
A little fucked up. No, that is exactly what
He's a math teacher. He's a math teacher. And he's Asian. Okay.
Oh, that's so Mr. Wu set himself up for that.
Right.
No, you got to. You got to teach something else. What you teach? Like someone walking on you, what you teach math? You go, nah.
Well, what you teach math? Like, yeah, I do.
No, I have no science. You got either way. Some.
Well, anyway, Mr. Wu was very well, he thought that he was very I can never find the word. But anyway, he just thought he knew everything, right?
Yeah.
And so we would have to take these tests, and we would actually use a calculator, and sometimes we couldn't use a calculator. And he said, I could let you use a calculator, but what's the point? You are only as smart as the calculator. Think about it.
He said you're only as smart as the calculator. I think I understand what he's trying to say.
Because you input the data into the calculator, but if you don't know what to put into it, it can't help you.
Yeah, if you don't know
it can only help you so much.
If you don't know the functions, basically.
Yeah. So I would say with that, you are only as smart as AI. I mean, you can tell it what to say, what to do, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
especially artistically.
Yeah. So that's how I feel.
Yeah.
You're what you... AI is what you make it, honestly.
Yeah, AI is always what you make it. I hate when people will try to make it seem like it's like some other shit. Yeah.
About Mr. Wu?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so Mr. Wu, gave us this really hard test, right? But he said, look, I'll give you 100 on this test if you can identify me out of these kids from when I was little.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
We could never find this nigga because...
Oh, because of what? Because of what?
He said, I will let you pass
Mr. Wu.
the final exam if you can find which one is me.
Nah, Mr. Wu.
To this day, he still does it because my sister had him and she was like,
oh, you're not in the picture. You're not in it.
He is in it.
He lying. I was like, he's not in it.
He literally shows that this is literally me and it looks like him. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But we can never find him.
That's fucked up, bro.
So, anyway, yeah. Shout out Mr. Wu.
Shout out Mr. Wu, man. Mr. Wu, you funny as hell for that one. Yeah. You funny as shit for that one.
It's like a setup for failure.
Yeah, nah. You want us to like you want us to show you we racist.
You want us to be racist, but anyway.
Shout out to Mr. Wu, man.
Yeah. You guys say like this, Mr. Wu.
That's fucked up. I'm not saying it like that. What's an opinion you have that will get you canceled if you said it out loud? Okay.
I should probably go.
You want to go?
You answer it first.
Okay. All right. An opinion that I have that I can't say out loud. Shit. I think I don't know if it'll get me canceled. I think that Oh yeah, I think that nope, that probably wouldn't get me canceled either. It's hard to get canceled nowadays, I guess. I think that men should be able to move in the divine masculine way, and also be able to communicate to the divine femininity in everyone. Not that say act feminine, but you should be able to understand feminine ways. I don't know if that will get me canceled, but I see a lot of misogynistic niggas on this thing called social media. And just in the podcasting world, I'm not gonna say nobody's name in particular because I don't really care. But yeah, I would say that, and I also think that you are what you consume. So if you one of the motherfuckers that only think music, like listen to music where you shaking your ass and shit like that, you probably one of those ass shakers. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being an ass shaker. I'm just saying in general. I listen to music for more of a purpose. I realize a lot of people don't do that. So I guess, I don't know. What's the opinion that you got?
One unpopular opinion that I have is that many influencers that we see, men and women on Instagram or social media that we think is fine, beautiful, what have you, or celebrity as well, don't be the same in person.
Oh, they catfishing?
I wish, not even catfish, but just personality too. Whatever, you might think a girl with a fat ass.
You was giving catfish. that Dolce song fire.
Oh yeah.
That shit fire.
You might think a girl with a fat ass got some good cooch or whatever.
Yeah, actually, I think that.
Or a guy, that's muscularly built or it's cool on Instagram. Like
it just breeds stereotypes.
Yeah,
it breeds like
you meet them in person, they're stuck up, or you hit it ain't good, it's trash.
Bro, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I don't care.
I hate how social media portrays people is what I have to say. I think it's my unpopular opinion would be that
social media makes biases based on what's the popular way to look, I guess.
Or social media is a place where y'all know
negativity breeds, basically.
Yeah,
a lot of
go to social media to breed positivity, but a lot of the times influencers breed negativity.
Oh yeah, I mean it's easy to get popular if enough people agree with the nigga. No, we about to be done, man. Go fuck it. It's about to be a damn ASMR.
They hate ASMR, by the way.
Yeah.
And now he want to eat a chip, but I can't eat a chip. See what I'm talking about?
I ate one because you ate one. I would show the damn brand of chips, but we ain't got no sponsorship. So,
facts.
Shout out to y'all, I guess. Man, let's keep going.
Okay, last question. Next question.
Yeah, we're gonna do another one. Watch it be a dare.
No. Oh, thank you.
What's the realest advice? That's a good way to end it. What's the realest advice?
Realest advice that my mother always gave me.
What's that?
Or gives me. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. When I was younger, I wasn't myself, and I was just trying to fit in with people in the crowds, and I was never myself and stuff like that. But when I just started to be myself, I had more friends. And what?
No, okay, I'm listening.
Yeah, just be yourself. I mean, I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but and also find your peace.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who are in relationships or whatever, or situationships, and they're not
definitely situationships,
and it's toxic. But you have to just find your peace within yourself first and love yourself.
For sure. I would say for mine, I knew he was gonna say that. I would say for mine, watch the people you're trying to appeal to. I think that you should do like a audit of the people around you and the people you are trying to influence, or the people that you want, whose opinion matter to you, and do an audit. Why does this person's opinion matter to me? Why do I care to appeal to these people, especially if these people aren't trying to appeal to you. Like, why am I like, why I don't understand. Yeah, that's the realest piece of advice I got, and I got that from Miss E. Shout out to Miss E.
Shout out Miss E.
Yeah, just you gotta really watch the people that you are trying to like be impressed, like impress, or just the people you're trying to appeal to, the people that, you know what I mean. Why do you care? Do they like you or not? Do you want something out of it? Do you like that kind of person, or what do you want out of this? Why do you care that they matter? Especially if you're doing this social. I'm about to get on my soapbox for a minute. Especially if you're doing this content creation shit. If you don't know them niggas, don't let their opinion sway you in any fucking way. Because especially if you doing this shit that we're doing, this content shit, this podcasting shit, with TikTok and different algorithms, people can talk about your shit and never know who you are. Do not let these people opinions sway who you are. Do not let these people's viewpoint sway who you are. You have to have an understanding of that shit. So definitely audit the people's viewpoints that you think matter to you, and see why they matter. If they don't matter, they shouldn't matter.
Well said, babe.
Come on, man. But that's gonna be it for today's episode, babe. Where do people? Oh, yep, your camera's fucking up. So where can the people find you at, babe?
As always, you can find me on Instagram at Zha'bria, TikTok at Zha'bria. Literally, it's just my name. But also, you can find me on X at Bria Be Ballin', because you know what? I be ballin'.
Yeah, you trying to make that stick so bad. You trying. I thought you was gonna switch it
to Easy Breezy.
Yeah, but I don't know about that one, babe.
Because he said that niggas don't think I'm easy.
I thought that
I felt easy, so niggas is like, cringe.
I mean, yeah, it is cringe, but I just felt like,
say what you said.
Yeah, I felt like I've heard that somewhere. Either on Law and Order or some shit.
Beautiful cover girl.
Not that. I knew that shit. But I'm saying I feel like that was like some shit on Law and Order where they was picking on the kid saying that.
Oh, you know.
That's where I got it from. Okay. That's why I didn't just make that up.
Well, where can they find you?
Oh, they can find me on everything at Mindmaster Chris. Everything. Mindmaster Chris. Twitter. X. TikTok. Instagram, all that. And what fuck finding me, you need to find this podcast on YouTube and subscribe wherever you are watching it at. Subscribe on the YouTube channel. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. We're almost there. Make sure that you follow the podcast at the Out the Blue podcast on Instagram, and make sure you follow Mind Masters Media on Instagram. I'm going to post a lot more content, especially behind the scenes content for the people that actually want to learn how to do this thing. I think I'm going to make a course, a Udemy course, where I will teach y'all how to create a podcast from scratch. So that's going to be something that happens later, and you can find more about that on the Mind Masters Media Instagram page. And hit the subscribe button. Check us out on YouTube. The lower third went away, babe.
Right. I seen it pop up.
Yeah. Shout out to lower thirds, and shout out to just like the knowledge that I learned over there at Bronco Radio. This sounds random, but I learned a lot of this shit through college and Bronco Radio and the GOAT, Mr. Ray Thomas, even though he doesn't like the fact that niggas be cussing and shit. But you still the GOAT. You still my guy. And I appreciate all the lessons that you gave me. And yeah, man. Anything else?
I'm hungry. Let's go eat. All right. Bye, you guys.
All right, y'all. It's been real. Until next time. Peace.